What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. We are back with some more new look rebuilds as we have 5 more teams left to do, as today we're going to be doing a new look Cleveland Browns rebuild. Before we get into today's video, guys, you could drop a like and of course subscribe if you're new to this channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. Any help on the channel that is supportive really does help, so thank you guys so much for that. But talking about the Cleveland Browns for a second, who had a very interesting offseason, and it doesn't seem like their offseason really is over yet with the whole Deshaun Watson saga, whether or not he'll get suspended or not. So that remains to be seen, and I'm going to find it very interesting if he does get suspended. But regardless, this is the roster. So the Browns went out and traded for Deshaun Watson. They took the gamble on him because, as we know, there's a lot of cases against him. They also have Baker Mayfield, who's still sitting here. And just like we did with Jimmy Garoppolo, if you remember in the 49ers video, I'm going to add Baker Mayfield to the trade block for this team, and I'm going to sim to the midseason mark, and then I'm going to trade him then. But I'll wait till then. And they got Amari Cooper, they got from the Dallas Cowboys for pretty low. Trade like a 6th and a 7th for him or something like that. You have David Njoku, Conklin, Taylor, Pochich, Botonio, Jedrick Willis, and then obviously Donovan Peoples-Jones. They drafted David Bell. They also have Mike Woods. So we might need another wide receiver in the offseason, but for now, this is a really good offense. Amari Cooper, Deshaun Watson should be decent. Defensively, decent team as well. Anthony Walker, you got Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, Ronnie Harrison, Grant Delpit, Josh Johnson, Denzel Ward, Greedy Williams, Myles Garrett, of course, Perrion Winfrey they got in the draft. You have Brian Jadeveon Clowney, they just got back recently, Greg Newsome, Greedy Williams. So there definitely is a lot to be excited about for this Browns roster. So today, we're going to try to win a championship with the Cleveland Browns and see how feasible that will be. I have a lot of confidence in this team, but like I said, to start things off, we need to trade Baker Mayfield. So I'm simming to the midseason point. I'm curious to see what our record's going to be. But whatever, offer we get for Baker, I will trade him to our best, offer and see what we get. So at the mid-season mark, we are currently 1-6, which is actually kind of crazy. But regardless, we're going to worry about Baker Mayfield. So Baker's probably out here so happy seeing us, preying on our downfall. But regardless, so if you look at the offers that we have a lot of good offers. You got the Vikings offering me, Steelers are offering me. New Orleans is offering me CJ Gardner-Johnson for Baker. So there's a lot of good offers here, low-key. So I got to be excited about that. I'm looking for some 2022 draft capital, though. Like, there's a lot of good offers. So round 2. So if I look at some of these better other offers, you have a round 2 pick 61, a round 2 pick 62, round 2 56, and that's in 2023. It would be interesting to get CJ Gardner-Johnson from the New Orleans Saints. I mean, that'd get myself a strong safety, but I think I'm going to choose between one of these two. And I mean, I guess since the Vikings have an earlier pick, I'm going to trade Baker Mayfield to the Minnesota Vikings. And Baker Mayfield is now a Viking. We get a 2nd round pick in return, which is nice because obviously our draft pick situation isn't that great because of the Deshaun Watson trade. So I'll have to fix that in the offseason. But yeah, so after that, we're 1-6, which isn't good. So I guess we're going to submit the rest of the year and see if things turn around for us. Highly doubt it. Not sure why this is the way it is, but it's Madden. We have to live with it. So we finished the season 4-13, which doesn't seem right for a team that just went out and traded a bunch of draft picks for a quarterback and got Amari Cooper. But regardless, Madden puts us at, or it's a 6-11 record. My apologies. I was looking at the Bengals. So the Bengals go 4-13 as well, which don't make any sense. But 6-11 on the season. So I guess we won, 5 games down the stretch, but that's not where we want to be at all. Like, this Browns roster is ready to compete, and the fact that we didn't make the playoffs is not a good look for us. So we got to try to fix that. We got to get something going here this offseason because this is not where we want to be at all. So $53 million in cap space to spend. We're going to have some free agents I think we have to worry about. But other than that, man, we're definitely looking to build a really good squad this offseason. So players ready to negotiate. I mean, the Browns are already a good roster in itself. So you have Jadeveon Clowney went up superstar development. I should probably look at the stats too. That might give me a better understanding of who needs to come back, who don't. But Jadeveon Clowney get up superstar development makes me wonder if he did have such a good year that it's probably smart to keep him. Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Offense was 18th in the NFL. Defensively, we were 26th in the NFL. So defense needs some work. 31-10 from Watson. So Watson put up some good numbers, but I don't know what happened, man. Just not good at all. Nick Chubb, 17 touchdowns, 1,500 yards. Receiving, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Amari Cooper. No one did that great in the receiving department. Cooper with 10 touchdowns. Nobody was 1,000 yards, though. Sacks-wise, we had 11.5 from Myles Garrett, 8 from Jadeveon Clowney, so not too bad there. 4.5 from Taven Bryan, 2.5 from JOK, and then 1 from Anthony Walker. Interception, we had 3 from Walker, 2 from Newsome, 2 from Grant Delpit, and 1 from JOK, 1 from Greedy Williams. But yeah, Jadeveon Clowney actually had a decent year. So if he doesn't want too much money, I'll sign him to like a 1-year extension probably, because we do have money. I have Corey Borokes, I think is how you say it. I'll bring him back as well. So we'll bring back Corey, and he should be our punter going forward. Ronnie Harrison, you have Ethan Pochich. So definitely some players here that we need to worry about. So I think I'm going to just grab Ethan Pochich back just to keep my center position decent when star development player. So we'll grab him real quick, grab him back. So Pochich is back, and then Anthony Walker, I think we need to bring back. We don't have that great of middle linebackers right now. So yeah, I would like Anthony Walker back. We do have Grant Delpit at strong safety, so we don't necessarily need to bring back Ronnie Harrison. So probably let him walk. And Jadeveon Clowney, he wants a $12 million extension. I'll give him a 1-year deal, and he's going to test free agency. So franchise tagging him would cost about $15 million a year, which actually is kind of what I was going to give him anyway. So I guess I'll franchise tag Jadeveon Clowney, and the next year we can renegotiate with him again and see where he's at. But just keeping a superstar development end for a year, I think, is definitely important. So that only leaves about $21 million to spend in free agency. I guess having a high draft pick won't hurt us too much. Or I guess it's not going to matter, actually, because we don't have our first round pick, actually. So I need to fix that for sure, because I know Madden's not going to have those trades updated, obviously. But we need another wide receiver, man. Plain is simple. We need another wide receiver. Cooper's solid. People Jones is okay, but we need another wide receiver here. Other than that, offensive line, tight ends, and running back is fine. Defensively, we need some more defensive tackles, but secondary is really good, so I'm not worried about secondary too much. Perion Winfrey is solid, but I definitely would like to see another defensive tackle. So yeah, we definitely got our work cut out for us. So Anthony Walker, JOK, need another linebacker, and then another defensive tackle, another wide receiver. I don't know if we'll be able to accomplish all that here in free agency, and we're not even going to have a high draft pick either, probably throughout the video. So yeah, it'll probably be important to try to address that now. So Odell Beckham, I can add to this roster with Amari Cooper and give Deshaun Watson 2 profound weapons going forward. That could be interesting. You have JC Treader. I mean, let me look at the positions of need that we have. Defensive tackle, you have Linval Joseph, Eddie Goldman, Larry and Joby. So there definitely is some solid options here. Brandon Williams, Doug Costin. So not some bad options at all. I mean, Larry and Joby, scheme fit at 28 years old. We could add him next to Perion Winfrey, and that definitely would help out a lot of things. So yeah, let me give Larry and Joby a deal. I'll offer him a contract, and he should be able to come to Cleveland. And then I think that'll be it there. And then linebacker was our other thing we needed, and I'm not sure I'll be able to find that really here. You have Aziz Al-Share, Jayon Brown, Nick Witowski. I'll try to get Aziz Al-Share. He is young, and he actually might be a solid linebacker to have on this roster. He definitely and he's a scheme fit on top of that. So we're going to offer Aziz Al-Share a contract, 102 total points, going to be over the 49ers. And then last but not least was a wide receiver, and we have Odell, who has offers. Landry, no offers. Julio has an offer. Will Fuller, Cole Beasley, Deontay Harris. I might be able to just draft a wide receiver in the second, or in the, we have a second round pick. So we could just wait till the second round to get a wide receiver, or I could go all out for Odell Beckham or Landry here, to be honest with you. Landry was close to coming back to the Browns, I think, but it didn't happen. So I could technically sign Landry to a deal and probably get him on this team. But I don't know. Should you just draft a wide receiver? Probably should just draft one, to be honest with you. So maybe that's what we do. We'll keep our cap space open, keep the books open, and then we draft a wide receiver probably in round 2 or 3. So let's see if we get Larry and Joby and also Aziz Al-Share, and we do get both of them. So that's 2 solid players coming on the defense that should help out a little bit. So I'm happy with those pickups for free agency. And then now we're going to head to the draft. But before I do that, I do have to fix the draft situation here in Madden, because obviously it's not going to be updated. But we're probably going to have to draft a weapon for Deshaun Watson. Got another linebacker, got another defensive tackle. So hoping that helps our defense out tremendously. It's a 95% scheme fit now, so that's good. Offensive, probably going to have to change the scheme. I don't even know what looks best right now. So West Coast zone run, vertical zone run looks better. So vertical zone run seems to be always the best fit in Madden. Not sure why, but I'm going to go ahead and sign it to vertical zone run. And then we're going to go ahead and get to the draft. I'm going to fix the draft pick situation, so I'll see you there. So, of course, we don't have a first-round pick, and the Bengals have the #1 overall pick is so criminal for us in this division, especially. Let's see who they grab. I'm going to assume if they draft the quarterback, I'm going to be so like, what the hell are you doing? I doubt it, though. They probably draft the defensive tackle, I assume. I don't know how long I want to wait and look, but I'm so curious what the Bengals are going to draft. There's no reason they should be the worst team in the NFL. They drafted quarterback, bro. That's so stupid. Okay. Regardless, Texans have our first round pick, and they have our third round pick. So we're in here with only 2 seconds. One is our own, and one is, of course, from the Baker Mayfield trade. So let's see what we can get at pick number 7. Again, we're looking for a wide receiver here. So Jalen Carter, Jalen Kimber. I mean, there's some good options here. Noah Sewell as a linebacker would be solid as well, but I definitely need a wide receiver out of this draft. So you have CJ Johnson, Desmond DeMoss out of Texas A&M, EJ Williams out of Clemson. So there's some solid options here. We got Desmond, a deep route. Do we take again? Well, I'm going to take him. Desmond DeMoss. He is hidden development wide receiver. I don't know if I've ever drafted him, but welcome to the Cleveland Browns. So very happy with that pick. And then at number 19, if we might be able to get another really good player here. So we have Logan Brown, Karan Prunty, Ronnie Buckley, Jordan Birch, and then you got Gibbs, Donald Wright, Washington, Jordan Toll, Jaquan Roy, Dorian Strong, McKinley Jackson. So a lot of good options here. Austin Stogner, Torrance. What do we want though? I don't even know what we want. Derek Wingo, Derek Canteen. So there's a lot of good options here. Alfred Collins is here as well. I mean, maybe we take Alfred Collins because we definitely need another guy after Jadeveon Clowney is gone. So I think that is going to be the pick for me. So Alfred Collins and Damon DeMoss, or however you say his name, are welcome to the Cleveland Browns. So that's going to be it for me in this draft. Hoping for a better simulation in season number 2. It was definitely a joke what we got in season number 1. We drafted another wide receiver, got another edge rusher to replace Jadeveon Clowney next year. So I think we're in good shape. We're definitely in good shape. I'm happy with this draft, and we should be in the playoffs this next year, hopefully anyway, because Madden definitely did not give the Browns any credit year number 1. So at the end of the season, despite the offense being 92 overall and the defense being 89 overall, we finished last in our division going 9-8. So year number 1 and year number 2 have not panned out at all, man. It has not been good. We need to make the damn playoffs. Like, why are we not in the postseason yet? It's actually quite disappointing that we have not made it at least once so far. I mean, year number 1, year number 2, at least one of those years you got to make the playoffs, especially with the amount of draft assets the Browns sent out. But Madden just has it does not care. Let's go look at the stats. Taylor Heineke just led the league, and dude, I don't even know what's going on. Offense was 11th in the NFL. Then defensively, we were 22nd. So offensively, Deshaun Watson still putting up good numbers, 31-6. So I don't think it's really his fault rushing wise. Nick Chubb, 19 and 1800. David Njoku, Demon got some, Demon. I don't know how to say his damn name, but 700 from Mari Cooper. So not a lot of like distribution to the wide receivers. Nobody's like 1,000 yards at all. Sacks wise, we had 1.5. Then you had 19 from Myles Garrett, 7 to Jadeveon Clowney, 5 from Alfred Collins as a rookie, and he went up superstar development, 2.5, 2, and then 1.5, 1.5. So things are just not where we need them to be. Going 9-8 is promising, and it's a step in the right direction. But again, still not in the playoffs, which is very disappointing. So 92 overall right now. How does this team not make the damn playoffs? We got to get there, bro. Like, next year has to be a playoff year, and we don't even have a ton of cap space either. So 9-8, last in our division. I mean, the AFC is a dogfight in itself, and of course, this AFC North division is really good as well. But you got to make the damn playoffs. So $5 million only to spend. Kareem Hunt's going to be gone. Wow, we're going to lose a lot of good players. Okay, I don't know who's making all the money on the roster, but I got to figure it out. I mean, Deshaun Watson is probably making the majority of it, but let's go look at the team salaries and see why we only have $5 million to spend. So savings wise, we have 31. Yeah, Deshaun Watson making a ton of money. Josh Johnson, 15 million. Conklin, I guess he's a free agent, so that doesn't really matter. You got Amari Cooper, Denzel Ward, Kareem Hunt's a free agent, which Kareem Hunt walking necessarily isn't a bad thing. It's just unfortunate because we have we're not going to be able to re-sign Greedy Williams. So that's going to suck, but maybe we should have drafted a corner last year. I don't know. So who am I all going to lose? Because with $5 million, I'm going to lose pretty much everyone. So Kareem Hunt, I'm losing Clowney. I'm losing Jack Conklin, losing Greedy Williams, and I'm losing Chase Winovich. Okay, that is all very, very unfortunate. I definitely would love to keep Conklin or Greedy Williams, but it doesn't look like I'm going to have that option because we only have $5 million to spend. So yeah, it's not going to be anywhere near where we can keep any of those guys. So all those guys are going to be leaving us. So that gives us a huge gaping hole at the tackle position. Our overall is going to go down. So it looks like our window to make it was last year, which we're still at 92 overall offense. So free agency really sucks. I don't have any money. Let's go take a look at this again and see if there's anyone that just needs to go away. Savings wise, we could free up literally 31 million by cutting Watson. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. Josh Johnson, I mean, he's making 15 million, but he's a really good safety, so I don't necessarily want to cut him. Nick Chubb, same thing. Denzel Ward, same thing. Wyatt Teller, Winfrey. You got Joel Batonio. Borquez, York, and then yeah, so none of these guys are going to save me any money. So we just simply don't have money. It literally is that simple. We do not have any money at all, which is quite unfortunate. So I guess we're stuck with what we got. So let's go take a look at what we do have. So what we do have is we have this offense. So Joel Bitonio, we need a tackle. We can't have him play two positions, obviously. So a wide receiver up to star development, which is good. We have Njoku, Nick Chubb. We have Lloyd behind him, Demetric Felton. So it's not like we're lacking in the offensive position at all. We just need another tackle that probably have to be addressed in the draft. Defensively, we got this going for us. So we got Winfrey. We have Collins now, who's going to start at left end. Denzel Ward, Emerson, Greg Newsome. So it looks like we have another good corner. Grant Delpit, and then you have Anthony Walker, Aziz Al-Shair. So it's going to have to be good enough. And obviously, we'll still address stuff in the draft. We might as well just skip free agency because we're not going to be players in free agency at all with literally no money to spend. So we're going straight to the draft. We're going to see what we can get in the draft, and hopefully we can get good and finally get this team to the damn playoffs in year number 3. It's honestly been a joke so far that we haven't made it because this team needs to be in there. And we don't even have our first round pick in this draft either, as that goes to the Texans again from the Deshaun Watson trade. So yeah, we are definitely, you know, not at a great advantage right now, but at pick number 17, I mean, there's a number of things we could take here, but I think tackle has to be the most important one after losing our starting tackle. So Marcus Tate makes sense. So you got Broderick Jones here, or Broderick Jones, however you say his name, but Marcus Tate out of Clemson. Question marks across the board. I'm going to take him. Hope he's good. He's in development. We needed that very badly. So welcoming a tackle. And then round 3, hopefully get another hidden development player to kind of hit right now. So I'm kind of wanting to get a defensive tackle here in round 3 if I can. I like Larry Njoku, or maybe even a strong safety, I guess, if that's here. A lot of wide receivers on the board, like a ton, actually. So I don't necessarily need another wide receiver. We have Sean. We got Corey Collier here. But what did I say I need? I want a defensive tackle, which that may not be available. That may not be something that's an option. Looks like it's not really, unless we're going to reach for somebody. So I guess the other thing is like cornerback if you wanted to. You got Conte, Jenkins, and a lot of good corners. Or I guess strong safety was the other thing I was kind of thinking about. And then free safety, you had Corey Collier out of Florida. Do I take another safety? He's got B zone coverage. Don't know his man. He's got F kick return, which is fine. I'll take him. He probably is normal development. He is. So we at least get a hidden development tackle out of this draft. Again, we weren't doing ourselves any favors, obviously, not having any draft picks. And we're pretty locked into the team that we have. So hopefully Madden grants us with a playoff berth in year number 3. Because if not, man, there's not much else I can do, really. So at the end of the season, we went 9-8 again, but this time it was in the playoffs. Okay, so I guess being the playoffs at 9-8, literally it's been such a disappointing video so far. Not gonna lie to you. I mean, it's not like I've been able to. Who is Taylor Heinicke starting for, man? If you look at the top 3 stats, hopefully my webcam's not in the way. It's not. Look, this man is at the top of the league, 5,331 yards, 27 touchdowns. He was doing that last year too. Where is Taylor Heinicke doing this, man? I have to find out. Browns. He's on the Buccaneers doing this thing. This man is star development probably. Taylor Heinicke got himself star development on the Bucs. Okay, cool, I guess. I mean, he definitely owns the Buccaneers, but regardless, offensively, we were 10th in the NFL. Defensively, we were, let's see, we were 13th. Okay, so both sides of the ball were not too bad. 29-6 from Watson. Chubb, 1,500 yards, 50 touchdowns, 600 yards. So we get a 1,000-yard, finally got a 1,000-yard wide receiver in Amari Cooper. DeMoss got 5 touchdowns, 929 yards. Peoples-Jones with 700 yards. Defensively, sacks-wise, we had 18 again from Myles Garrett, 13.5 from Larry Njoku. Okay, I see you. Definitely a really good year out of him. 5 from Alfred Collins, 2.5 from Wright. 2 from JOK, 2 from Anthony Walker, 1.5 from Martin Emerson as a corner, which is really solid. Interceptions, 4 from Ward, 3 from Emerson, and 3 from Josh Johnson. So I'm not gonna lie to you boys, this is probably our last chance, man, because like we've simulated 3 years, have not made the playoffs, and this is definitely our best window to do something here. So we got to play the Bengals in round 1, who literally had the number 1 overall pick. They drafted a quarterback. So I'm actually curious to see who's starting for them. Is it literally going to be DJ, or is it going to be Joe Burrow still? I imagine it is Burrow. So them drafting a quarterback literally made no sense. Madden definitely needs to fix stuff like that. It's just stupid. Like, why would the Bengals, if they did suck that bad for whatever reason, draft a quarterback number 1 overall when they have Joe Burrow, who's literally a freaking stud, made it to Super Bowl in year number 2? It makes literally no sense. Look, the freaking quarterback backing him up is a freaking whatever. I guess the Packers have done it before. No, I'm just kidding. That's a totally different situation. Regardless, Let's get into this, man. We got to beat the Bengals, bro. I mean, we got this far. I mean, I'm ready to do something here. It's 3-3, and yeah, let's go take the lead here. Come on, Deshaun Watson. There you go. 10-3, W. And I mean, this is a division opponent as well, so we know them pretty well, but that also means they know us well. So we need to lock it down here. So we're going to be up 16-3. So far, defense is playing phenomenal here at in Cincinnati, so that's a good look. And we're going to go up 19-10. And then in the third quarter, we're going to go up 27-17. I don't think we should blow this 30-17. And we did win our first playoff game. Finally being here, man, after so long of not making it. Round 1 in the playoffs, wild card weekend, Deshaun Watson comes into Cincinnati and wins. W, we're on to the next one because, man, it has been a struggle throughout this video, but I'm happy to be here and happy to be winning playoff games. So now we get to go to Kansas City to face Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. So yeah, obviously this is going to be tough. Watson has played the Chiefs in the playoffs before. He once upon a time went up like 14-0, 21-0, something crazy like that. And then they just like totally blew the lead, if I remember correctly. Like the Texans literally had like a bomb down the field for like a long touchdown. I don't remember who it was to. And then they had a kick return. And then there was something else. And the Texans were literally up 21-0. And the Chiefs came back. Like it was 21-0 in the first quarter. So yeah, hopefully we can beat the Chiefs though. And it looks like they went up 7-0. Fair enough. Okay, we need to score, Watson. And you're not going to do that, are you? You're not going to do it, are you? No, you're not. Defense is playing great, and you're not scoring. It's literally almost the halftime, and you have not put up a single freaking point. It has been a struggle out through this video. 3-17, finally, 3-24, and I think it's safe to say, boys, we came in here. We got a safety, but I think we came in here, and we literally sold. I mean, this team, I feel like, is a good team here in Cleveland. Madden had no respect for them today. The best record they gave us was 9-8, bro. Like, seriously? I'm literally just going to throw it up to Amari Cooper. I don't even care. I think there's Amari. Yeah, it is. So Amari Cooper. Okay, I got pass interference. I mean, maybe this is the turnaround we needed right here. Maybe this is what we needed. PI on the defense. That should put us on the 1-yard line. I will take it, and I'll run it in with Nick Chubb. This is what we need right here. This is what we're going to do to come back. We can go up, and we can make this like a 12-24 game, and then it'll be... Oh, my goodness. They just blew up my offensive line. Holy moly. Okay. We got to try to get something in quick. That was not good at all. Play action this one right here. I'm going to throw it to Nick Chubb probably. And oh my goodness, I thought he was RB, bro. All right, I'm literally selling. We're on the 11-yard line now. Okay. This is literally thought he was RB. Man, the Chiefs are literally just blowing me up right now. Okay, I'm throwing it up to Amari Cooper. It's my best chance here. Amari Cooper, please come down with this. And good defense. Good defense by McDuffie. I think that's Trey McDuffie. Watson has 72 yards and has thrown 17 times, bro. Are you serious right now? We have to go for this. How do you have 72 yards in a playoff game? How do you have that? Dude, I just can't with this game, bro. Like, how do you have 72 yards in a... Don't make any damn sense. 5-30. How did I not score there, by the way? I'm literally such a bot, bro. Dude, I don't deserve to play this game. I don't. Like, how did I not score there? So crazy that I did not score there. I'm throwing it up to Amari Cooper again. I really don't even care. Give me that. And there you go. That's what I needed from you in the end zone, bro. Like, I don't know why it's that hard. Like, how does Watson not just throw it up to Cooper every time? I mean, the man is literally Moss and Trey McDuffie out here. I'm going to do it again. Just kidding. It looks like he's covered this time. I'm just gonna scramble this. Maybe you could have done this all game, and I get blown up, dude. They're gonna return for a touchdown. I mean, whatever, bro. Like 72 yards in a playoff game is ridiculous. I don't understand. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching. This is Crushables. Go Chiefs, I guess. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.